All right, friends, welcome to another Tech Talk unboxing, setup, and kind of initial review on this JBL product. Now, today we're actually going to be looking at this because I want to set it up. It's got a Google Assistant. This is a portable speaker with Google Assistant, meaning you can take it anywhere out in your garage, to a party, as long as it's charged, to the beach, those kind of things. And I'm actually really excited about this. So let's take a look right now. Okay, so we're actually converting our home over from Amazon and its Alexa system, basically because we use Google for so much other things. So I like that this connects very easily with my Google Calendar, so you can ask it about your tasks for the day, as well as a to-do list, all those things that we keep information on for Google, versus Amazon, which really the only major benefit is the shopping features. Now these, again, are both portable speakers. This is the Amazon Tap. And this has been a great speaker. We've actually really liked it, again, because of the portability. This sits directly onto a charging port. And it's been great. If you are an Amazon user and really like that, I'll put a link in the description box below if you'd like to pick up that. But this is a comparable version for Google with the Google Assistant. Now, the Google Home is what people are going to be used to, the major speaker that Google has come out with, not the mini, but the major, the larger one. The problem is it's not portable. The Home is not portable, and Google really doesn't have a good portable version, which is why we were really excited to find this JBL Link 10. There's also a Link 20 that's double the size of this. But this guy really looks like it's going to be perfect for us, seeing as how the sound on this guy has been really great. So again, here's all the features that this thing comes with. You can get help from your Google Assistant, hands you voice control, simple setup with all your smart home things. You can cast as long as your TVs or other things are enabled, or if you have a Chromecast enabled on your TV, which is awesome. This thing has got a little bit of waterproofing too, which is really cool, meaning we can take it out on a boat or something like that if we're using it. It's got Wi-Fi support as well as Bluetooth. So there's some really, really cool features there. Here's a few things you can see you can do with the Google Assistant, as well as all the things that it very easily connects up to. One of the other things that we really like is that it connects with Spotify. So there you go. That's kind of an initial look. Let's actually open this box up and get a first look at this guy. Okay, so there's a couple small sticker tabs right here. And you open this guy up. Again, really cool, nice packaging. I like that. And then we get to our main Link 10 area. So I'm going to pull this guy out. I'm guessing that is our cords, and as well as some other instruction portions right there. Initial setup instructions probably. And then here's our main speaker. So let's pull this guy out and get an initial look. We've got some tape around here, and oh yeah, there we go. That is looking pretty nice. So already you can see that this guy, compared to the Amazon Tap, is much larger. So again, hopefully we're going to get a larger bass, larger spectrum of sound out of this, a little bit higher volume. So that's kind of exciting. It's got a really good feel to it. It's not super heavy either, which is great. You can see we've got the power port on here. You can actually enable or disable the microphone on that side, as well as your Google Assistant button up top. You've got volume controls, play control, and then your Bluetooth control up here as well. And I believe on the back down here is where we're going to find our charging port. There you go. Looks like a USB-C charger. So, great kind of first impression. Feels really great. Let's open up these cords and let's see what we have inside here. Okay, inside this little box, just a single cable. It's the USB-C cable in that cool JBL orange color. It's kind of nice. So it doesn't look like there is a USB plug to your outlet though, which is kind of surprising. So we'll have to use one of the ones that we have extra for that. And then also inside that other box was in fact our setup guide and instruction manual. So here's some specs on how waterproof this thing actually is. It's an IPX7 rating, meaning that it can be immersed up to 1 meter for 30 minutes, which is great. But again, you need to have it, basically it can't be plugged in. And then you have to have the little cap on the back, this guy right here, that has to be closed in order for it to actually be waterproof. So just be aware of that. So let's walk through the setup process on this guy now. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is actually turn the speaker on, and basically right out of the box this still has a little bit of power on, unless it's been sitting, for months or even years. But basically I'm just going to push and hold this button for about 3 seconds, and you can see it lights up. Battery life looks like it has 3 out of 5 dots there, and so yeah, now we're turned on at this point. Now we're going to need to go into the Google Home app. And to do that, if you don't have it already downloaded, go to the Google Play Store or the Apple Store if you're using an iPhone. Okay, so we are currently in the Google Play Store. This is on my Android device. If you are using an iPhone, you're going to be using your App Store on your iPhone. I'm just going to go type in Google Home here. And once that pops up, we're going to click on that option. And I'm going to go ahead and install the Google Home app. Okay, now that we've downloaded the app, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And we'll go ahead and get started. Make sure you're using your specific Gmail account or Google account. And we're going to allow it access to our nearby Wi-Fi signal. And we are now ready to set up our Google device. Okay, so I'm going to click on the top button that's set up one device. We'll click on that. So I'm going to select the default home here. And we're going to start looking for devices. Now, as long as your Google Home Mini is on, the app should automatically discover the device. And as you can see, it's found a Google Home Mini. So I'm going to click yes, and we're going to walk through the setup process. Okay, it connected, and as you can hear, Google Home Mini made a little sound, and I'm going to click the yes button. I'm going to click no thanks for this improved analytics, and we're going to choose where this device is going to be primarily located. I'm actually going to keep this in our bedroom, so I'm going to click on bedroom down there at the bottom. Click on next, and we can actually give it a specific room name if we want. I'm going to keep it regular bedroom. Okay, now we need to connect to our Wi-Fi signal, and we're going to go ahead and enter the password for our specific Wi-Fi network. So I'm going to go ahead and type in our password here, and we'll move on. Okay, it's connecting to our Wi-Fi network now. And there we go, it connected. Okay, a few things to read here. Just to understand how this device is linked up to other applications, and I'm going to hit next. Okay, we can also teach the Google Assistant what our voice sounds like, so it can pick up different settings for people in your home. I'm going to click no thanks at this point, and I can go back and do that step at a later date. Okay, so this is a great way to access your calendar, contacts, reminders, those kind of things. I'm going to turn this portion on. Just remember that anybody using this in your home will be able to have these same results. So be aware of that, and I'm going to go ahead and click I agree. Okay, this is a section where we can choose our assistant's voice. Let's listen to sample 2 here.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like this voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here.
Okay, so that's a male voice, and then let's check out the voice 1.
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant, here to help you throughout your day.
So voice 1 is the normal female voice. I'm going to keep it on the female voice, and we'll click next. Okay, we're going to enter our address on this page. Entering that will give you local services like traffic and weather. Okay, if you have Spotify, which we do, this is a great way to connect to Google. That way it can play your Spotify services over the device. And remember, you do have to have Spotify Premium in order for Google to work properly. Okay, I'm going to log into Spotify from here and we can move on. Okay, just remember that when you are giving Google access to your Spotify account, here's all the things that you're allowing it to do. So you're allowing it to view your Spotify account data, view your activity on Spotify, and also take actions on Spotify on your behalf. So I agree to this. I'm going to click the agree button and we'll move on. Okay, at this point we can add video services. So if you have some of these accounts, you can actually link them up here, and that way Google can automatically play them on your display or TV devices. So we've got a Netflix account, and I'm going to go ahead and add that. Okay, just like Spotify, you have to remember that you're giving Google access to Netflix through your account. So I'm going to log in here, and we're going to go ahead and sign up in a link. Okay, so just pick your profile you want that your Netflix account to be linked to, and I'm going to go ahead and click confirm here. Now, if you have any of these other accounts, you can walk through that process as well. I'm going to go ahead and click next. So if you have any Chromecast devices in your home, you can actually link up your Google Home Mini with those devices. We do have a Chromecast on one of our TVs, so I'm going to make sure that's linked. Tell Google which room of the house that your Chromecast is located in. I'm going to click on bedroom, click next. Okay, this also gives you the option to stay up on the latest information from Google. I'm going to click no thanks just because I don't want extra email. And at this point, we are all done. So there's a few other additions you can give it. You can give it a payment method. That way you can order things over the Home Mini. You can change your caller ID, or you can change your video playback. So at this point, I'm going to hit continue, and everything is ready to go. So let's go ahead and give this thing a try. Hey Google, play some music.
Okay, music on Spotify. Here you go.
Oh, you are good. You're good. Oh, you are good.
Hey Google, stop. All right, there you go. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
I've been working on some material based on facts I've learned online. According to Wikipedia, summer solstice on Uranus lasts for about 42 years. At least, that's how it feels at the family barbecue.
Hey Google, what's on my calendar tomorrow?
There are 2 entries tomorrow. At 9 a.m., you have Call Andrew. After that, at 10 a.m., you have Mackenzie training.
All right, there you go. So that is a quick setup, review, unboxing tutorial. Hope that's helped, friends. We're actually really excited to get to use this guy. Again, a great portable way to carry your Google Assistant throughout your home. If you want to bring it on vacation with you, if you want to bring it near the pool for that waterproof feature. There's just a lot of really cool stuff. So we're going to give this a thorough review, thorough listen and test out, get back to you guys and let you know our thoughts. But I mean, JBL makes a fantastic product, so I highly recommend this already. Hey, if you want to grab one for yourself, I'll put a link in the description box below. If this tutorial has helped, hit that thumbs up. And thanks so much for watching. Subscribe. We got a lot more tutorial videos as well as tech how-tos coming up real soon.